All right. Burning Greyhawk or Burning Wheel, session 15.
Mm.
Actually, um, I wanted to think, I don't know, Kyle, um,
Hmm.
Torvig. I
Yes.
Torvig Torvig might be eligible for a deeds point.
Oh,
Yeah. If you feel like that makes sense to me. I feel it makes a lot of sense because you were balls out, went for it for your belief, knowing that you could have just died.
yeah.
You had nothing, no defense really. You were mouthing off to him, provoking him, anticipating a fight, and then that led to you guys getting it.
It had to be done.
It had to be done. And I think that's a deep that like that in itself in the fiction of the setting is like a deeds a heroic deed, right? Well,
Yes, I agree. My son was talking to me. Sorry.
yeah, yeah.
But but yeah, no, well, I think of it this way. Like if our yardstick for a deeds for earning a deeds is not doing everything in your power to stop a spiteful elf from getting the axe and being nearly killed in the process. And no, like if that's not the barometer, then like, okay, well, where is the bar?
Exactly. Exactly. And you did it for noble reasons. Like if this guy has it, he's going to wreak havoc, and you did it for it aligns with your personal goals, but it also I think is a deed. So, Kyle, as a GM, I am giving you a deeds point.
Thank you.
Yay!
I will
First of
be
the
sure to
campaign.
waste it. What
Uh,
do you
I
mean that's
believe in
$2? No, I'm spending my deeds to barter with this merchant over beans. That's what
nice,
I will
nice,
use it for.
nice.
No. Oh,
Yeah. So that's that. So the recap being that the party is now in Ormsfeld, and Torvig has suffered a midi wound, and
yeah.
yeah, and he is healing. He's convalescing for a month. He rolled really well on all his tests, and he's basically got 4 weeks of recovery. He's down to he's I think minus 2D now, or
Hmm.
yeah,
Yeah, and in 2 weeks I'll get another one off. So,
yeah, okay. And so you're in that situation, and the person that did the healing was the wise woman of um, Ormsfeld. Her name is Layla, and she's like the head woman. And you know, she's the way I've depicted her is a bit of shamanistic and tribal, kind of like a mix of old Celt and Finnish kind of cultures. And the village itself is uh, depopulated because of Alric's madness, and there's only like a dozen folk that are living there, and most are, elderly and women. Um, there is a conversation that um, the head woman Layla wants to have with the party about the favors or what you could do in payment for her ministering to Torvik. And I think like the healing process throughout is her Layla, head woman Layla, and her granddaughter assisting you throughout the process, like, checking your bandages, giving you like fortifying drinks, salves, that kind of stuff, right? A mix of herbalism and a mix of um, field dressing. And those were the skills that she used to get you there. Um, Uh, and Brother Glenn, you have there's another priest of Pelor who was Alric's companion in the village. His name is Father Brennan, and he's like a grizzled man in his mid 50s, still very strong, but he's taken a severe wound or a traumatic wound, and he's recovering from that. So he's in kind of bad shape. Let's say he did not roll well. So, he has a noticeable limp, and he and you perhaps are tending to his wound throughout the this period, and you can see like it's a nasty gash along his side, like a freaking bite. Um, the other so the other big thing is that you guys have located the axe of Dwarvish Lords. It is hiding in a dead tree, like a kind of large dead tree out in this veldt. And it was sort of what is the word? Cunningly hidden by Maeglin, the Dark Elf, that was the companion to Alric's group. And upon looking at it, when Eddern looked at it, um, you could see that he did a aura reading on the axe itself, which was pretty cool, and saw, um, you know, that its taint is insatiable greed, like this like pulsating uh greenish envy that is emanating off of it, and another energy or another aura that Eddard maybe described it as just devastator, like a devastating kind of force. And also the design of the axe is is adorned with draconic imagery, right? Um, so you guys have, I think, one of you or somebody made some conclude. Well, there was also in the notes I was reading up some of the session summaries from ChatGPT of our sessions, and there was actually something that I had mentioned in the old tapestries, that the first time that the axe was seen in the tapestry, it was being wielded by in a slave uprising of dwarves against the giants, and the dwarf that was holding it was holding this beautiful axe, and it was more plain. It didn't have all that ornamentation of dragon symbols, you know.
Hmm.
So somewhere in its history, you guys don't know exactly what, it was like rebuilt. Okay. Um, and that's it. So the I think like brother no, and Kellen is aware that there were in the beginning there were um uh l- a band of lizardmen that were following you. But it's been a while now and you haven't seen any sight of them. And
Well, this is being cold-blooded. Obviously, they could be in the mountains where it's snowing, right?
exactly, yeah, exactly. Because they're cold-blooded, that's a good assumption, Brother Glenn. He's the brother that there's no way. And actually
Yeah.
that is something that I had thought of. Um, so so now let's review beliefs. I'm just going to share my screen and just rewrite things if I need to. Share. Um, Screen share. All right. Share. Okay. Okay, dokie. Let me. Can you guys see okay, or should I zoom in a bit? I'll zoom.
I
Um,
can see fine. I think
that's good.
it's good,
Okay.
yeah.
So I have Torvig. The axe is dragon tainted. We must find the beast responsible and punish it.
Mm,
Love that.
yep, that's what I got.
Yeah. My eyes are cursed, but might be useful. I will learn the means of aura reading from my friend Eddern.
Yep.
B3 is there is a temple of Moradin in Dunkhazdrath. There could be ancient lore inside that can tell us how to cleanse the axe. We must reach it. Wonderful. I swore to Uncle Vilik that I would do everything in my power to recover the axe of the dwarvish lords and cleanse it or destroy it of its evil. Beautiful. All right, Luke Carr. Um, so Chris, you're muted, bro.
Yeah, I'll read it from my things, and you can copy it as you're going if you want. You can go.
Yeah. So what is it?
Okay. Belief number one: I do not know who amongst us can use the axe. I will start to probe as to what others want to do with it, with to do with the axe. An axe bearer must rise up. That's belief number one.
So wait,
Uh,
hold on. I do not
just
know.
uh, just uh, go off share Sanj, go into roll 20 and cut and paste. It's just gonna be easier for you. Belief number two, I believe that my act of mercy, though condemned by the knights, was just. I will ask Brother Glynn to pray with me for salvation. And then I've changed it to say I've seen the light of pillar and want to embrace it. So just kind of
Oh,
move
great.
along with it. Yeah. And then belief number three, I've hidden the axe. The axe must not be taken by someone who will not use it for the war. There must be a way to purify it so that it can be used to save us.
Nice. Say that last one again.
I've hidden the axe. The axe must not be taken by someone who will not use it for the war. There must be a way to purify it so that it can be used to save us.
Okay. Um, and what are you gonna do to purify it? Like what's the
Well, no,
action?
I'm just saying there must be a way. So it's like I will find a way. Like so, it's like
Yeah,
the
yeah.
belief is that there must be a way to do it. So I'm gonna try to do anything that will help us find that now that we're past the like I knew it drove I know I and it's just kind of the moving on from I knew it drive my drove I know why it drove my dad crazy. I can feel it like you know what I mean and so now it's like okay that we're beyond that and now it's the can
Yeah,
we find a way to purify it and is that at odds with the other members of the group, right?
cool. This one, I have seen the light of Pelor and want to embrace it.
Yeah.
And I think you can comma and I will, do blah blah blah. I will, I will, you like do something.
Yeah.
Do you have a
No, I'll think about it.
think? I will do something about
Do something cool.
who can use the axe. Again, this one, who can use the axe, basically, right?
Yeah, yeah, no, no, that one I have a stronger. I mean, that is
Like maybe if you,
no,
yeah,
no, I'm going to start I'm going to start I said I'm going to start to probe as to what others want to do with the like. So the action is I'm going to start to try to move into the game some dynamics on the like. I don't know what every part member of the party wants to do with it. So then it's kind of the
yeah.
yeah, just try to create the tension of if somebody's not using it for the war, then what are we doing with it, right?
Okay. Brother Glenn. Um, so your old belief, victory against the giants will bring its own problems. I will make sure that my companions never forget the teachings of Pellar and use the axe for personal gain. It's not bad.
I think that kind of falls into the same thing that Lucar
Chris.
need
Yeah.
is we need to start asking, okay, what do people want to do with this? What are people demonstrating is important to them?
Okay, great. Yeah. Um, the journey in the winter will test the light of Pelor. I will make sure that we do not abandon the light of Pelor as we meet fellow humanoids.
Um, I should have fixed this, but where we have Father Brennan, who's kind of out of commission, I will mentor, or I will act as a priest in Father Brennan's stead until he is better.
Like in this village.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, that dude's still alive, right?
Yep.
Yes.
Yes.
He
Okay.
just took a traumatic wound.
I
Like
see.
he's recovering from a heavy wound.
He was recovered before we arrived, right?
Like he wasn't f finished his healing process.
Right, right. Like we didn't stab him, and I just
You
went
got
in.
nothing. No, he didn't get
Okay,
re-injured or yeah. He's just
okay.
he's just going through that. Yeah. We didn't stab him.
I
The
mean,
gentleman.
a lot has happened,
It,
so
it's a question you have
couldn't.
to ask with a bunch of murder hobos on the loose.
Yeah, I mean, I couldn't discount it.
And yeah, that I think that one this one about acting as priest to the because the people of Ormsveld itself are so downtrodden, you know.
Mhm.
And then Eddern is a very confident wizard and knowledgeable. I will learn what I can from him of non-Peller traditions. That's that's I guess not changing, or unless you want
No,
to.
that's not changing. It's not useful for this session, but it's still there.
Okie dokie, guys. So let's begin play. And I think like I'm gonna leave it to you. Let me stop the screen share. Um, right. Was it off screen share just now? Is it off screen share?
Mm-mm,
Is
not on
it?
mine.
It's not, right? It's off, right?
Mm-mm.
I
No, it's on
still
mine.
see it as
Yeah.
Okay, hold on. I gotta. How do I take it off?
you're going to Pack Expo.
Oh, there you go. Yeah, maybe. All right, now it's good.
Well, I
I see your desktop.
no. Yeah. Well, I hope it is yours, or hopefully somebody's not hacking us.
No, but you see, you're not seeing the beliefs thing, right, anymore?
No, no, we just see a
No,
ancient temple, maybe, or
Oh,
market,
lots of arches.
or
oh,
yes, arches,
here. So hold
many
on.
arches.
Oh, that's not what you want. Where the, how do
It's
I,
cool.
Chris, how do I stop screen share? This is so dumb.
There
There.
should be a little bar that's floating around that has a little all the little tools for it.
Yeah, oh, here. Recording view my screen. No, meeting. Sorry. This is really embarrassing. Dude,
Get
I
one of
do
your kids, they'll know.
I no, but I do this like all the time. Uh, Multiple participants can. This is really annoying. Stop screen share. You know what? I will ask a computer. I'll ask. How do I stop screen
Is there
share?
not a button that says stop sharing or
Yeah, like usually you just toggle over the share button and then there
No, no, there's always a little window that comes up that has like it's a little ribbon.
uh click the red stop share button. I don't
Yeah.
see.
Yeah, yeah. So there should be like a little share window. It's probably over like it's probably hidden by a window or something. And it's just a
Okay.
little
yeah.
ribbon and it'll have a little
Uh,
It's got to be off your screen somehow or
yeah. Uh, fuck this. Oh, there it is. It was hidden by my laptop screen. Okay, there we go. That was stupid. Okay, here we go. We're good now, right?
yeah.
All right, okay.
So, uh what which like what stage of what month are we in? Like what stage of winter? Is it about to be spring
It is,
or
yeah, it is towards the end of winter, right? So that was the premise at the beginning of the campaign was that um, within about 2 months, the campaigns will start again, uh,
right?
right? Like in over the winter, they don't cross that massive threshold of the lowlands.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And we've probably, I guess in the campaign, maybe I don't know how much time has passed. Like
I think it was like
weeks, a month.
it was a week journey to Fenvalor, and
Yep.
it was about a week in Fenvalor, and
Okay.
it was about a week of getting to Ormsfeld. So
So
so about a month, let's say, if you're into your because
yeah.
everything happened in Ormsfeld pretty much that day, or the day after.
Oh yeah. Like
Yeah,
with no, I think it was like that day because like we
yeah,
immediately picked a fight, right?
yeah, exactly. Right.
Um, so we've really got about a month before. Now, obviously, people aren't going to surge to war like at the first thaw, but
Hmm.
um,
And there's a yeah.
so we don't. I guess what I'm saying is like we can't just linger here, and we do have something of a
Urgency.
well, there's some time pressure, like from our point of view, because we want to get the axe back to go to war with. Torvig's ready to go. If you guys are ready, he'll be fine. He's only got a mini
No,
wound.
no, but didn't you need like 3 weeks, Ange? Like, wasn't that the whole
Nah,
point?
He's it's gonna take him that much time to heal uh
fully.
and fully, and if he's traveling and adventuring, those dice don't recover.
Hmm.
He explicitly can only recover those dice if he's
Yeah, no, because what I was
resting.
saying, like, so to get the woman to heal you, I had to agree to ask for help and send somebody to get help, right?
Who would we send?
Just one of the villagers, right? Like they would have to decide, they'd have to go send a small band to the castle and
No,
and
no, I don't. We didn't actually. That was not played or agreed to. That was like it was something like we
no,
said.
no, I mean I know he didn't agree. We haven't played it out, but I'm just saying it's something that if we leave, like it's like we are officially dicks, right?
Yeah.
Oh, I see what
Oh,
you're saying.
yeah. Yes, that's for sure. Yeah.
Yeah.
No, I'm
So
not
And
we
saying
can
don't pay her.
yeah, and I
Not
have
at all.
ideas about both things that you're saying.
yeah, yeah, yeah. So
Both of
it's
them.
just like it's not going to be a great departure if we leave right now.
Well, yeah.
Probably, yeah, yeah.
Her comment was like, um,
Just
we have no people. We can't sow the next crop this springtime, and we can't really survive on our own. And I think like let's say if you've been there for a little while, like a week or something, right? During that time, and you guys we can still talk about planning, but during that time, um the village was visited by a neighbor um who comes along with his like band of so it's like a headman from another village, and he is this proud looking elder, and a chief with him, and they're looking at the village, and they're they make comments like to the lady, and or maybe you've overheard or whatever, that you should join us, and we should they seem like they want to take over this village because it's the um, the fact that it is on a geothermic thermal node and it's heated and it has those hot stones in there built around it. Um, these people want to take it over.
Is the leader an orange guy? Like he's got big orange hair?
Yeah, yeah,
Like a
yeah.
giant or something.
No, no, Donald Trump.
Oh,
Yeah,
Yes.
I see.
No, but he is
I
like
suspect
a
about it.
he is a red orange haired kind of Gaelic looking man. Um and he comes, with like yaks and dogs and all that stuff. But they leave, like this is just in the background. Like this is not happening now.
Yeah.
But this is like while you're there, that just bringing home Chris's point about like um the people themselves would cease to be pretty much.
I mean, aren't they basically on the edge of like there's not many people left, right?
No. In their village, no. No.
yeah. So I mean, this is
I
the
mean,
point where it's like we if Torvig goes says we're leaving, we are, we yeah.
yeah, but I mean we have to leave.
But because when we thought you needed a month to recover, right?
Oh, well, I do, but Torvig, is being Torvig, so
Um, and exactly like uh if you leave, what are you doing with the axe itself?
yeah, but we don't unless there's some indication, and this is kind of out of character, unless there's some indication that the answers to cleansing the axe are in Ormsfeld, which does not seem like they are.
No.
What choice do we? I mean, I think, look, nobody knows where the axe is. It's in a random tree on the mountainside.
Yeah.
Like if we pick it up, we're gonna start going crazy.
Hmm.
Like it's as hidden as we could reasonably. It's nobody knows it's hidden. Like three people know where it is.
Hmm.
Um, I
All
don't
of
know
you.
that we could. Yeah, I don't know that we could find a better hiding place for it.
Hmm.
Um, I think Torvig is convinced it's way too dangerous to wield right now, unless we're specifically taking it to a place to cleanse it. Um, then we're just opening ourselves to horrible corruption if we try to take it with us. What do you guys think?
I think you're right. I think we need to figure out how to sort this out before we, uh, yeah, before we try to move it.
And I mean, Torvig is not trying to say we should shortchange this healer woman. We should definitely pay her for her services. But I don't know that I feel like solving whatever problem the village has in terms of its population and its uh, vulnerability, I don't know that that's a problem that any of us can solve right now or maybe ever. I mean, what are you going to do? Dispatch troops from Castle Fenvalor to just stay here forever?
Well, again, I played the game and I said to the woman, yeah, we'll try to help you out if she saves you, right?
Sure. But if you dispatch troops to protect these people, like troops are going to outnumber them. So then this just becomes an outpost of Castle Fenvalor
I'm
rather
not
than the
saying that
village.
that's not, I mean, I like the spa, I'm not saying that it's not a,
Long live the imperialism.
Yeah.
exactly. It's in vogue these days, it's,
Yeah.
And Torvik, what are you thinking of like the Dunkasdrath belief of yours?
Oh, we got to get to the Temple of Morden and you know, find the writings of the priests or whatever ritual sites and Torvig is kind of assuming that it can be cleansed there,
He
but
has no idea, but Kyle
or
does.
at least, I don't
Yeah,
know.
yeah.
Or there's going to be at least something in there to like maybe point us in the right direction, or
Sorry, a second, just 1 second.
uh,
Yeah, it's a bit of a pickle.
but Steven, are you going to bring this other guy with us, brother? What's his name?
Brother,
Father Brennan?
Father Brennan.
Yep, that's it.
No. But as long as we're here, I am going to represent Pelor in his steed so he can recover. Um,
Well,
so that kind of
so
puts me in.
Torvig will say,
Go ahead.
always, I have an instinct to always tell the ugly truth. So
Nice. You changed that.
Torvig will say, well, if you are not taking him, he will die. He has no one. All his adventuring companions are dead. He is high in the mountains with no friends. He will succumb to some sickness of the mind or body, and you will doom him. You must take him under your wing.
And then these people now not only have far fewer people than they did because most of them are dead, but now they'll have no priest of Pelor as well.
Well, he is not their priest. He is not
Yeah,
from here.
he's not from here. He's yeah, you missed that. Yeah, I was
Shit.
wondering about that. He's from
My bad.
Fenville. He's from
Okay.
Fenville. Yeah.
Okay. Then what's your Ryan dance like? I I will carry him until he can walk on his own under the light of Pelor.
Oh, and here's another ugly truth. Alric has doomed these people. Either they are going to not be able to sow their crop and starve next winter, or they're going to be taken over by their neighbors.
Yeah.
And realistically, I know Torvig knows Lucarn has the best of intentions, but once we get back and the war is going, Lucarn ain't sending anybody up in the mountains.
Yeah. No, no. I mean, as long as you're the dick, I'm fine.
No, Torvig's saying, Father Glenn, you should use your magic to chain some sorts of celestial to protect these people. Can your God not do this? Like a major miracle?
Brother Glenn, you're asking Stephen, right? Yeah,
Yeah,
brother.
yeah, Brother Glenn. What did I
Yeah,
say? Father Glenn? Brother
yeah.
Glenn, yeah.
Promotion. Uh,
Well, those ranks. Torvig doesn't know what they mean.
it's human bullshit. Um, I can ask. We have demanded so much of Pelor, and we've been granted an angel for Fenvor, another being here. I know not if that would work, but I think that we need to tell these people the truth, and perhaps Layla.
Or I mean, maybe you can just put some sort of ward around it. I don't know. But I know that this is like let's say we're like in one of these heated rooms or whatever, and Torvig laying on his back and he just lays it out. We can't stay here. We have to leave. Realistically, we're not going to send troops all this way up into the mountain when if we're going to war in like a couple months. And even if they got here, the village could already be taken over by its neighbors before then. So either we do something now, whatever that is, to protect it, um, or we give them money and pay them with coin.
What about bringing them with you
Where?
back to Fenvalor?
Real lucky
But we're not going to
village.
Fenvaler. We're going the opposite direction, right?
I don't know.
Yeah, I mean, if they're just wanting to endure, we could always take them. Yeah, I mean, sure, that's fine.
But are we going in
Well,
that direction?
Not, we don't know.
no,
Probably
you're
not
not.
soon, but maybe
Yeah,
before winter or something.
yeah, what? So yeah, I guess you're What are the plans?
But I mean, I think we're bound for Doomcause Droth next, right? Like that is
Hmm.
our
I
goal.
mean, the other option, right, is that there's been a bunch of very valuable items that we picked up that we could give them like one of the valuable items and say just sell it and get some cash
Sure.
and you know what? That should be enough to buy food and stuff and get your village and you know I know that elvish armor. I mean there's something in the like Sands, there must be things of like illustrious wealth and all the shit we picked up, right?
Oh yeah.
But
There, I mean, even
Like a jewelry or things that them the you know.
sorry, I'm just my screen.
I mean, you could also just do a resources test and give them money.
Yeah.
But I'm
With some
assuming
cash
based off,
dice.
I'm assuming the rolls will be better now that we got like a whole bunch of shit from the dead people, right?
Well, yeah, you have cash dice. I mean, there's nothing to trade it with, right? Like basically a resource test is uh yeah, you could get like a couple of bonus dice for making a resource test and at least like or just give them that all that booty. Um, you know. No. No.
And I don't
Even
know.
the
I mean, it's
armor.
not. It's like. I mean, well, you never really said what the booty was, right? We never really got
No,
into that.
we haven't gone through that. No.
So maybe that's a good time to do it now, Sanj, and then we can just, um, um, yeah, do a resource test and bribe them and say like we got to go.
But also, like you could, as the Lord of Fimvalor, like your resources are more than just cash. It's your feudal obligations. So you could
It's like a
do something
cash
like say,
fund.
hey, you could make a resources test to pay them, but it doesn't necessarily have to. We don't necessarily have to say you're like pulling coins out of a pouch. It could be something like
A
you can send
promissory
people
note.
down to Castle Vinvalor in the fall, and they will give you grain.
Yeah, it's a promissory note.
Yeah.
That's what I
Like
was saying before.
like
It
a
was like,
fund.
is that yeah? No, absolutely, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, let's do that, Sanj.
Okay. So they are sitting in the common hall uh i- um and discussing amongst themselves. Like they know that that you guys are thinking about leaving or whatever, and they're having tea sitting around their hearth, and they're talking about it, and you guys walk in, and she says, um, "Why the long faces, lads? Are you leaving us already? Deciding to renege on your deal, is it, Lord Fanvalor?"
You understand that in less than a month the raids will start, and even if you thought the giants were far before, you can sow your lands, but your houses will be burned by giants. And this, we must continue this journey to understand how we can rally the land and the forces that we need to kill these giants. I will make a promissory note in whatever legal form you want to deliver grain from the harvest of this year from Fenvalor. You will not go hungry in the fall, and we will leave money for your needs now. But you understand, I cannot risk the whole land for this village.
That is mighty generous of you, Lord Fenvalor.
Drop the papers.
But you
And I
also
walk out.
you all wait. What of the dead? What of the reparations and punishment for the murders that were committed in this village by your father?
I promise you, if this village lasts the war, there will be reparations. There are reparations of the land that must be done for many things, many wrongs that have been done by many kingdoms for the war. They're all being tallied. If I am indeed alive, or if you are indeed alive after the war, we will have reparations. Reparations are for after war. We will get you through the summer and the fall. But you are folly to imagine that there is a chance we can do this properly before the giants are defeated. You know of the laws. We are at war.
The wars of the lowlands have always um, taken precedence. The wars and politics of the lowlands have always taken precedence over our needs in the old country. It is we who follow the old ways. Um, your father's booty, the elfling's booty, all that had belonged to your father and his companions shall be ours as compensation.
I stop and I say, until the war is over, you know the laws. If you follow the old ways, you will follow the old ways. It
Payment
is
must
done.
be paid now. So
And
I think shall we
I
go
step
into a
up.
Guluwitz?
Oh yeah, no, I go up and I just do super intimidation, and I'm just like, I just say, if you tarry with this, the other offer will be withdrawn. And I just say, this conversation is over, and I do full intimidation.
Okay, roll intimidation. Um, that's a good like if you I mean I think if
What are
you
they going to do? There's no arms, there's no people, there's no arms. I mean, I'm like what could they possibly do, right?
well she's kind of I mean she can still
I've given her like what she asked for, which was her people need to be taken care of, and then we are at war, and the reparations will be done after the war. That's the law.
she doesn't trust you. And
That's fine.
her point is she'll take all the magic items.
I'm not giving her any magic items.
Well, that's what she it's here now. You know,
Okay, well then
it's worth
I'm gonna say to her, try to take the magic items, old lady. Yeah,
I
um
support you, Chris.
yeah,
all right. So
Torvig will totally
if
stab us.
you can try and intimidate her, and
yeah,
I feel like if she's not intimidated,
yeah.
right?
We're just leaving right away with all the stuff, and there's nothing. That's what I tell her right now. I just say, if you continue this conversation, I will not draw any promissory note, and we will leave with you with nothing.
And like Father Brennan is like, my God, what lack of honor is this? It is not yours to give, Lord Fenvalor. Sure, if your father's possessions, but I was part of that company. I stay here to make amends for the wrongs that your father had committed. And
My father did not care about the war. The war is on. We need all the resources we can bear. The fact that we need to get the troops rallied for the onslaught that will come in May, and we are April. You have all sat behind the lines, protected by us at the front. I was at the front, defending this land from giants, while you were off treasure hunting with my father. Shame on you, brother. You are not a man of the cloth.
Ooh, nice, nice, nice. It's almost like we're dueling right now, buddy.
Yeah.
We gotta get into the rules to negotiate this properly. Um, okay. I don't know. Like the intimidation is can be an action in I think
I'm
there
just yeah, I'm now just like I'm now at the point where I'm just like I start packing up. I just start packing up.
Well, well, what about this? Like, I don't know. So obviously we do like as characters we want to pay this woman for her services.
Sure.
Um and and to Chris's point, I don't really think like they don't have any like they couldn't stop us from just taking all the stuff, right?
yeah,
So if Chris uses intimidation or Lucarn uses intimidation,
yeah,
that could work.
yeah,
But what if the failure consequence? He gets a reputation,
yeah,
right? The reputation runs wide, an infamous reputation.
yeah, I love that.
Because really, like so
Yeah.
what are they going to do? Fight us? That's not going to
No, it's like
happen.
the
I
Donald
Lucarn
mean, more
alone
than a
could kill
disgraced
you're gonna
knight.
everybody.
get
Yeah,
you're
I
gonna get
mean,
the Donald Trump reputation.
well, no, but I'm already a disgraced knight, right? I was kicked out of the Brotherhood. Like I'm pretty, like, my armor. I've had my
Yeah.
stuff. Like I mean,
What
I'm
about your
pretty.
what about your second belief?
Well, but I am, but I gave her a very fair offer that after the war, you have to have a judge. I mean, you have to have it all going through randomly deciding that she wants all this stuff
Sounds
for
very
reparations.
faultish to me, but let's
I'm not faultish. I'm not there yet. I'm doing what would
intimidator.
be the
I
what would
think
be
I
the
think you
knight in this, right?
I think you should intimidate her.
Yeah.
Um, so it's intimidation is versus her will.
Yep.
Mhm.
And it's a B6 will.
Okay. Uh, so my intimidation is before. Yeah. And then and can I fork in like the nobility and any of that stuff? What can you do with the intimidation?
Just skills.
Just
Just other
skills? Okay.
skills. Yeah. Like you could fork in sword.
Yeah.
Crawling.
Mm, Probably just one militant skill. I mean, unless
Yeah.
you're like, swinging your fist, which doesn't seem very Lucarnish.
No, I just think it's like I think this is just sort of this thing which is like he's a noble that doesn't like to be talked.
Hmm.
Yeah, yeah. I mean, it's
It's like
totally
an old lady talking to you and you're just like,
it's in character.
yeah.
Let me just look at your skills. Uh, all right. So you have a lot of skills that can fork. You have you could f- fork in um giant wise.
Hmm.
Yeah. Yeah, I know that the giants are coming, yeah.
Yeah, you can fork in, your knife or your sword, whatever. You could even fork in etiquette,
Yeah, but
because
that's what I'm saying, the etiquette of the war, the
you're
the etiquette of the
you're talking about
reparations,
like
right?
you're kind of talking about laws and
Yeah, and
a
reparations and
judge
yeah.
you
Yeah.
mentioned,
Uh,
yeah. So, uh, yeah, so giant wise, etiquette, and any martial skill
yeah.
would,
Sword.
would be fine.
Sword, yeah. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
So
Okay.
your intimidation is B3, by
Oh,
the
it
way.
is B. Oh, it's okay. I thought I was reading the wrong one. Okay. Then what's the with the persuasion and why would that be four? The being learned one.
Because you haven't learned
That's
persuasion yet.
because that's your will. And even
Got it.
though, look, it is higher, but remember your obstacles are going to be doubled.
Oh, I
So
understand.
it's
Okay, yeah, okay.
it's
So
really
then
not higher.
so then I would have 3 plus 3, so that's B6, but then I have to roll all successes.
Unless you add some persona.
Okay, yeah, yeah. No, I have some stuff. Okay, yeah. I have okay. So then what I'll do is so I'll do one persona, so I'll have B7. I'll have a 7 dice.
I'll be right back.
Okay.
Is
Also
anyone
make sure
gonna
if you're forking in sword, it's beef. Does that give you 2D? No, it's
Uh,
7 or higher.
No,
And then
he's got a B5, so he gets 2 dice with his sword.
okay.
No, that's you're thinking of help. For fork, it has to be 7 or higher to get 2D.
Really?
Mm.
Oh, you're right.
Yeah,
You're right. You're right. You're right.
yeah.
And I imagine
I'll help
Chase would.
with
Okay, go ahead.
I'll help with soothing platitudes. Basically, Torvig is like placating the woman, telling her like her people are going to be taken care of, and that'll give you a die. But I'll be right back.
Okay,
Okay. Um,
cool. So you got 3 plus 3 plus you got 7, 8 dice.
okay.
So very difficult test.
So then I do
Let's see,
intimidate
six
first.
versus 8 dice versus 6 is a this is going to be good for your growth. 6 dice against no, 8 dice versus it's a difficult test, which you need. You need one of those,
Yeah, I
and
do.
then one routine, and you're going to bump it up to B4. Cool.
Understood.
And you're going to get a fate point because you're intimidating as a character trait.
Yeah, 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 yeah.
All right.
Okay, then I'm gonna do two. Then I'm gonna do one here. I'm gonna add a second dice here.
Oh yeah, because you have a lot of persona, right?
Base obstacle is 5.
Hold on.
Oh, ho, ho, ho!
No way. Hmm.
5 successes.
Not 5?
Yep.
You need 6.
Oh shit! I thought it was an obstacle 5. Sorry. Okay, then I have a 6.
Yeah, wait, yeah. Yeah, re-roll that 6, baby.
Okay. Blah 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 blah. So we just to roll one. Oh yeah, one die here. Okay. Oh. Okay.
So she says, just like your father.
I like that.
Um, go from here. Take what you can. You're nothing but a murdering hobo vagabond. Nice. Okay.
And then I just like, because again, I'm just like, I just say, you sit in these mountains. You know nothing of suffering. And I just storm out.
Nice. Okay, cool. So you earn our new reputation.
Hmm
Uh,
Fen Lucarn. Well, I mean, I'm pretty much imagining the reputation of the family name has gone down a little bit after massacring the whole town.
seriously. Uh, infamous reputation. That's so cool. I don't know how to fill it in, but we'll do it later. Nice. That was cool. Um, okay, so that's that. Um, there was anyway, if kind of wanted there was a there like I wanted if James were here, the daughter, the granddaughter, I wanted her to kind of say to James like, take me with you
Mm.
because she's gifted. Um, I think that the the a reputation, and I kind of think like she should curse you.
Curse me.
Like, don't you think like some kind of shaman would wanna
Well, I mean, that would have been a consequence you would have had to agree to
I would have
before.
agreed
Yeah,
to
yeah,
before.
yeah, yeah,
Yeah.
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 Because then it might have been a little bit less.
Yeah.
Uh,
Yeah. What does that mean? All right. Okay, that's good. Um, let's wait for Steven is You all right, bro?
Yeah. Yep. Sorry. I'm
Yeah.
here.
Okay. So, do you need a just Lucarin tried to intimidate uh said we're gonna pay you guys later. And she's like, bullshit, I want all the magic items now. And he said, fuck you, I'm leaving, and if you don't, I'm gonna pound your head in. And
And I want to join your church.
and yeah, exactly. So let's have that conversation. I think that's gonna be interesting.
There's going to be a little bit of right. I understand the need for expediency here, and that you are the Lord of Thunvor. However, this is not consistent with the church's teachings. Um, I understand why you felt the need to do this, but the way that you did it, my lord, is rather indelicate.
I understand the. I understand. And then I just, I'm just kind of lost in it. No one, no one knows how bad it is. They all think of the spring or this. They haven't seen. I've seen hundreds of these villages, like same, all gone, burnt, and she can't wait. I promised her grain and the and safe passage, and I would have paid her in time, but to want it all now is not honorable.
No, and
We
the way
need
that
these items. We need these items for the war. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, Father.
she put you in a position that was untenable because of the grievances that these communities have had with the lowlands.
Yes,
Right? Despite the fact that she claims to speak for the village, we cannot let we cannot write these people off simply because of her ignorance and venom that she carries from the past.
I agree.
I understand that there were some choice words that you communicated to her about the future of the village.
No, I promised her the grain in the fall so they would not starve. And I promised her I would have left her, and we still can. We can leave items that are not of use in the war, but the items that are magic must be saved, like the axe. We will leave something. I will give you. We will leave something for the farmers to get through, and we will keep our word to bring them grain in the fall. But I will not bow down to persuade her and just in now.
No, no. Bowing down and acquiescing to every beggar coin of the realm would be spent before we can make a difference. And then
Agreed.
it would be consumed by the giants when they roll over it.
Agreed.
But the character and how we engage with the people that we must abandon, that is still a choice that is fully within our command.
Yes, I am just fully realizing the loss of my father and the damage he has done. I can do better than him.
I believe in you, and I offer him a hug.
I take the hug. Is that an ob? Do I have to do an obstacle, an emotion,
Mm.
yeah.
Mhm. Chris, I just marked down on your character sheet that was a routine test, okay?
Okay,
10 dice versus ob 6 is routine.
got it.
So you need one more difficult or yeah to advance school. Okay. So I think in that conversation you basically established like what was the gist of that conversation in terms of like your conversion to Pelor? Like what did you learn from Oh, you're muted, bro. You're muted. You're muted.
The gist is that this isn't the way, right? Like, if I had asked him for like, hey, I want to act more like this, it's like, yes, you can, you can rise above your emotions
Yeah.
and be harder. Because again, I come from a very
Yeah.
hard
Culture, faith. Yeah.
faith. Yeah, yeah,
Yeah. Yeah, it was more Foltish,
yeah.
like more hardcore, This is what we're doing, war. Interesting. Um, shall we look at the items? Do you guys want to
Hmm.
do some
Yeah.
of that?
Sure.
Yeah. Okay. So,
Oh, also, do we need to does Christine to make a resources test to pay her
I'm not paying her.
with grain and are you not? With
yeah,
grain and
eventually
things?
you will. Yeah. Yeah.
Eventually I will, but not right now.
But we do it now.
Yeah, you do it
Yeah,
now.
you do it now. And then we just deal with the failure consequences when it happens. But let me do the gear.
Yeah.
Okay. So Alric, actually I'll write it down on the character sheet here because on this beliefs document.
Hmm,
Is that cool? Were you guys able to access it? Yeah.
I think
Or
so. I think there's a link in the Discord.
yeah, or do you want I can write it in roll 20 right here. That'd be easier.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Yeah. Okay. So Alric, Alric's gear. Oops. It's not that. Alric's gear. So he has superior quality long. Well, it's a plus 2D defender longsword. Uh Superior quality, which adds 2D to block and counter strike. Counter strike, but um there is a chance, but there is a 1d6 chance that if you script strike or great strike, it will block.
Oh,
It's kind of like one of those weird magic items, right?
yeah. So essentially, if you script strike, when you make your strike, you have to roll a d6 to see if you're actually blocking instead.
Yeah, like if the sword just okay. So it's like kind of fucks you.
Still probably worth it.
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
mean, plus 2D.
Sounds like Torvig, that's right up your alley.
No.
I assumed it would be up yours.
Well, I mean, you have no armor and you go
Oh
into
no, no, no.
attack all
This,
the time.
but this is a Fen Valo. Like this is kind
Oh,
of
okay, okay. It's like it's my dad's stuff.
yeah,
Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
yeah. He also has um uh he also has um Elven chainmail shirt. So it's like half sleeve. It's like a torso, half sleeves.
Like a hauberk.
Yeah, sleeves. Boom. Okay, it's pretty nice. And has um second. Um he has like a straw like this. He has a weird magic item. It's a it, it allows him to go like it's like silence. It's a flute. It's a straw of silence 15-foot radius. As long as you blow through it, you um your sounds are picked up. Like if you're actually not blow, if you suck through it. If you suck through it.
Well, maybe just say breathe through it. Maybe just say that.
Not breathe,
Otherwise,
not breathe. It's like literally you gotta go
so
move
then you,
forward
yeah.
Soak
To
up the
pull the
sounds.
sounds. Yeah.
and then stop and then
Okay, okay.
so it's like these are weird, funny, weird things. Straw of silence, 15-foot land. As long as you suck through it, your sounds are 100%. Like I would say it's like, plus. It's not even. It's like automatic success. Like sounds are muffled or negated.
Wow.
Okay. Um,
Just need to keep the synchronization up.
Yeah, yeah.
yeah. Like it's a
Uh,
proficiency to learn how to use it. You know what I mean? It's
You
like a
got to get your
skill.
timing.
Is this
Yeah.
is there's a skill involved in learning how to use it. Okay. Maeglin. Maeglin has um +1D Elven chainmail uh full like arm all the way arms, legs, right? Um uh that never no that allows one to uh swim. You cannot sink in it, and it does not rust.
Nice.
Yeah, as um plus +1 D Elven longsword called Answer. It allows the user to speak with dead on one that it has slain. And elven rope.
So does it do you, it you can speak with dead with on one that is slain, but does it have to be somebody like you slew with it, or could it if you had the sword, could you speak with dead with anyone that it had slain in the past?
Yeah, if you found a corpse and you stick it in, and you can't you can't just take any dead body and like go through yeah, it has to be somebody that you've killed.
That's cool.
Right. It can't be somebody that has been killed by the sword in the past.
No.
That's
Well,
not bad. That's not
that's
bad. I
not
mean,
bad. You can
that that's yeah.
in the past, yes, no problem. But
So, like, if Maeglin killed somebody with it,
yeah,
did he kill Alaric with it?
no. Elric died with
Okay.
arrows, bow and arrows.
Gotcha.
Yeah. So elven rope, great bow, and um orc slaying arrows. Okay. And there also is some of their other party members that um Father Glenn gives. Father Glenn says that he kept the spell book of Quasar, their their friend, the wizard.
Well, that won't be of any use to us. We'll throw it on the fire.
No, Eddern would be very glad to have this. And
What? No, he doesn't want it. I talked to him.
and also a notebook of Quasar's theories on giant magic.
I'll
Or
be right back.
Sewell magic. Okay. And then 3D, no, 4D cash dice. Okay, that's that. Quasar. Cool. So, Vienna, do you want
Yep.
anything
Do I want anything?
from your dad's gear?
What was the thing again with the first thing that you said?
It's a long sword.
Yeah.
It's a superior quality long sword.
Yeah, yeah, no, I'm gonna take the longsword for sure.
But the drawback that it has is that it's like it gives you plus 2D if you're scripting block and counter strike.
Yeah,
Okay. But and if you script strike or great strike, there's a 1 in 6 chance that mid swing it'll fuck you up and it'll try and block.
that's cool. No, no, I mean, I really like,
But
especially with the armor, the block counter strike is a really good combo for me.
yeah, yeah,
I'll take it. No, no, I mean, again, I think that's the stuff that's there, and I think, and I would take a personal item, like again, something of, yeah.
there's his personal stuff for sure. Um,
So, can anyone wear elven chainmail, or does that have to be sized for the person?
um, depends on what you guys see. Like I don't want to. I kind of think any medium size, like you can't give it to a halfling and make it fit.
Sure.
Question is if it would fit a dwarf. And I would say yeah, you know. you're medium sized, your, your upper body.
I mean, it's magic, right? It's
It's
elven,
magic.
so.
Yeah. Maybe like it kind of like over time like conforms.
Hmm.
Yeah. I like that kind of magic. I think it's like weird.
Well, I will happily take some of the armor.
Yeah, after watching you charge that elf without any armor, it's probably time you got some, yeah. You certainly fight
Uh,
like you have armor on.
I know, right? What does elven chainmail count as in terms of
It's
the
it's
armor protection dice?
it's super superior quality chain. Um uh but it has no clumsy weight.
Cool.
Uh,
Yeah.
shit. I mean, I see light mail, heavy mail, plated mail. I assume it's either light mail or heavy mail.
Yeah, hold on, let's read that. Elves gear.
For armor starts on 474.
No, but the elven armor. Elven armor
Oh,
superior
in the
quality.
elven life paths. I gotcha.
Or also there are no clumsy weight penalties for the following: gambeson, reinforced leather, light mail, and even heavy mail. So Maeglin was wearing elven heavy mail, and
Nice.
Alaric was wearing elven light mail.
I will take Maeglin stuff.
Yeah, cool. And his
Um,
sword? Yeah.
it depends on if Steven wants it or not.
Oh yeah.
Uh, go for it. I think you're much more likely to get into an actual fight than I am at this point.
Really? Aren't you a knight?
He's a paladin, or
Yeah,
he's a kind of paladin.
chaplain.
Yeah, chaplain.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Now,
Uh, go
no,
ahead, Steve.
I'll go ahead and take it.
Who? Who's taking it?
Brother Glenn
Steven
will go
is.
ahead and take it.
Okay, so Brother Glenn. Brother Glenn is taking the sword.
I assume elven heavy mail is everywhere but the head, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
And I think Keelan can take the great bow.
Oh, for sure, yeah.
I think with the great bow, what I don't know what like how to do orc slaying arrows, but I kind of think like it should be like it always it never delivers an incidental, you know. If it hits,
Mm.
it always gives a mark hit.
Yeah, just it doesn't roll randomly. It's just it's a mark hit all the time. Or it could you could roll randomly between mark and uh
Uh um
whatever the other one is.
Superior.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. So instead of one or two, three, four, it's like 1 to 3 mark, 4 to 6
Yeah,
superior. And that's brutal.
deadly. Yeah. Probably a bunch of orcs are going to find out that you guys have it and be really pissed.
Well, they should be really dead. And if they're not really dead, then obviously the weapon isn't as dangerous as they think it is. So they don't need to worry about it. Logic.
All right, so um with all the gear separated and like I think you leave in such a bad state that there's like no rations given really. But I think Kyle, what was your relationship? You soothing platituded her, right?
Hmm.
And you have like a closer relationship with her because she's been ministering you for the last couple of weeks or week or whatever.
Yeah, yeah. I would like to say 2 weeks.
2 weeks, fine.
Yeah.
Yeah. Then you get one
That way I
D
can get
back. Yeah.
Yeah. Um, yeah, well, I mean, Torvig was gonna be like, look, you're gonna be taken care of. We're going to make sure you have grain. If need be, you can come to the castle, just kind of being the Torvig was just kind of being the good cop, like, we will not let you starve. It will not happen. Lucarin is harsh, but he is not a murderer.
I don't know. I know I've seen many of these noble-born over the years, and they care very little for us. I know that we will be forgotten.
Not if we do the resources test now, because that way we won't forget in 6 months when summer is here.
I must, I must say, Master Dwarf, it has been enlightening to tend to your wounds. You folk are indeed hardy, and I have never seen any mortal recover from such wounds so heartily.
Yes. Well, we drink a lot.
Uh, there was one
He
bit,
just looks at her very seriously.
yeah. There was one thing I had. Well, I hope that your foray into Dunka's fares better than that of um Alric and his companions. Um, hope you find what you need. And if you see that there is a chance to revive the place and bring your people back, I believe it would be welcome by the people of the steppes.
Yes, that is beyond my expectations, but it would be pretty great. And he's gonna try to, um, not like interrogate her, but kind of gently ask, like, what do you know? What is there anything you've heard? Um,
Yeah, I mean, you could yeah, that definitely do that. Uh and there's Brother Glynn, right? Like I mean, Father Brennan who was in there.
Father Brennan, yeah.
Yeah. So,
Oh yeah, yeah. He should really go talk to Father
Father,
Brennan. Yeah.
yeah, yeah, definitely. If that's where you're
Yeah.
going, I'm not even sure where you're going.
Well, I mean, eventually, like wherever, I don't know where we're going immediately, but
Hmm.
I think we've got it. Yeah. So one night around the fire, uh, Torvig will use a crutch. He's using a crutch to get around. He comes and he like claps Father Brennan on the back, and he's got some wine's getting from somewhere. And he's like, come, priest, tell me of your time in the glories of Dunkazdroth. Spare no details. I want to hear all about it and how you and yours bravely died in horrible fashion. Course persuasion, of course.
Yeah. Um, I mean,
Uh,
there's no real contest, to be honest. Like unless there's something like, you know what I mean? It's almost like a say yes, you know.
hmm
He says, so you do mean to um eventually enter it. I do not blame you. Every dwarven hall has tales that sing of uh Dun Khazdrath and the glories that were within. It
Hmm.
was it was um it was fantastic. A fantastic
Well,
what we
you should
saw.
come with us.
I would I would I would If you could wait for me, I would.
How
It,
long?
and he kind of pulls up this thing, and it's like his I suffered this in the Khazdrath. Um, and he shows like this uh nasty purplish pulsating welt that's got these like sucker bumps on it. And it goes,
Hmm.
this was delivered to me by one foul octopoid creature, a tentacle that snapped out of the sludge and wrapped around my body, around my midsection, and carried me aloft. It was Maeglin that struck the tentacle down, and I fell plunging into the water and nearly drowned for the weight of my armor. It was harrowing indeed. So we had found an entrance into Dunkazdrath from its lower lower levels. Alric had divined through all his studies and research that at one time the waterworks that beneath Dunkazdrath was a vast lake, and that the dwarves of Dunkadrast had learned to use the ebb and flows of the lake, like the currents of the lake, to drive wheels and bellows all throughout the lower works of the mountain, of the hold, to pump water throughout the edifice, air throughout the edifice. It was ingenious, but it was a maze, a twisting and corrupted maze of of you know waist high murky black waters,
Hmm.
slick things, and then foul creatures living within. There were dwarves that we saw down there, but
Hmm.
demented and corrupt, their eyes enlarged, their faces sagging, their bellies extended. Some had webbed hands, some some had gills of sort, and they swam.
That is unnatural.
Yes, they were not occupying the Dun Khazras itself, but would foray into there every now and again, and that's when we saw them. But we believe that they lived further down in the sunless sea, whether beneath its waters or beyond, we do not know. They were horrifying to see, and we stayed away from them as much as possible.
All right.
So,
So,
so from the waterworks, we entered in from like a ravine, and from the exactly, entered in from a ravine that that led down into the waterworks, and then we climbed up into an area of um, engineering, kind of like a mechanical room, And then above that was the the grand plaza, like the center city of the entire complex, where uh, the king's palace was on the west. To the north was the great temple forge of Moradin, and to the right was where all the other nobles lived. This place was haunted with ghosts. Pelor's light protected us as much as possible from their intrusions, but they were wroth. at our trespassing through their halls. It was there outside the Temple Forge of Moradin that we had found the axe, just lying there on the steps. It was as if someone or something had moved it because this is not where we had anticipated that it would be.
Hmm. Curious.
I must say that it
Yes.
was through great luck and guile that we were able to escape unseen. I do not think that any of the 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 intelligent denizens of that foul place um knew of our um transgressions.
So, I mean, Torvig definitely wants to try to get this guy to go with him because he'd be a great guide.
Yeah.
So how long does he so essentially how long do you need to recover?
I think he like he um he if you can convince him like you're going kind of injured as well. So,
Yeah.
you could like let's say he's like minus 2D right now. It's not that bad, right?
Yeah. Yeah. So Torvig will be like, "Ah, you'll be okay. You'll come with us now and you'll be okay. We'll heal on the way."
And yeah. So I think like just like he has no he doesn't try and like it's like he doesn't want anything he doesn't want anything from you. So I don't want to do
Yeah.
like a versus test, but if you want to roll for it, I would suggest you roll for it and you roll
Sure. I
that
mean, I
nice
assume he would have to be convinced to
yeah. And it's like his weakened will, right? Um so it's a op 4.
okay. Yeah, I'll use course persuasion as soon as I remember how to click. All right. Well, I don't have this open yet.
Oh
So odds are not great.
my gosh.
Ooh, wow. It's a
Hmm.
really good roll.
Yeah, too
Uh,
bad. Oh wow, look at that. It's
yeah,
incredible.
yeah. Um, but on the upside, that was the test I needed to open Horse Persuasion.
Yay.
Oh, and that should have been open-ended because it's
Oh, so that reroll that 6.
yeah,
Let's
not that it's
just
gonna matter, but
hopefully.
yeah.
No.
Uh,
Okay.
is there a way on this sheet to like push some button to immediately open a skill, or do you just have to manually put it in?
I think you have to manually put it in.
Okay.
Foundry is really good at that. The Foundry burning wheel thing is amazing.
Yeah, it is pretty good. I've used it. It's so this is so that's off will. Yeah.
All right.
Uh
So
okay, so he's not gonna go.
yeah, he's like, my days of adventuring are over. As you say, if war is coming to, um, if in the spring, as you say, the giants will resume their campaigns against our people, I must head down and do what I can for my flock.
Fair enough. Well, Torvik claps him like, "Oh, okay. Well, good luck for that.
Hmm.
You will be missed." And then he gets up and leaves.
So I have an interesting. So I was trying not to push in this session, like throw stuff at you guys and say, like to drive the story with all these like crazy things that are happening, right?
Mhm.
Um, but I kind of want to because I have an interesting idea. Um, so the night before you leave, um, Brother Glenn,
Mhm.
you're sleeping and you're 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 having a dream and the angel, the cherubim, that from Fenvalor is in your dream, and
Okay.
he's saying, Brother Glenn, wake up, Brother Glenn, wake up! I have an urgent message, Brother Glenn, Brother Glenn,
Yes. Yes.
Brother Glenn. I do not know where you are or what you do. I have, however, I must say to you that we are soon to be met. Castle Fenvalor is soon to be met with a force from of giants and orcs and their minions. They our the scouts of Fenvalor saw them not more than a day away. Please relay this message to Lucarn and Kellen, who are sons of this castle. Their mother wishes them well and asks if they did find the whereabouts or information about their father and what has become of the axe.
We have we know what became of them and the axe. We are working on recovering it so that we may defeat the giants.
If these giants attack the walls of Castle Fenvalor, I am certain that it will not hold. And if the the item that I am sworn to protect is is what they seek, or if it is retribution for um, the murder or the slaying of their companion, um, and they get their hands on the egg, then I do not know. We are doomed. I will do all that it is in my power to keep it safe from them. That is my sworn duty for these 666 days that I have decided, sworn, or no, 333 days that I have decided to stay here.
I understand, and thank you. May Peller be with you.
Okay. May the light of Pelor protect you and give you Godspeed. Hurry on with your journey.
To you as well.
Cool. Okay, so he leaves. All right, the dream ends. I mean, it wasn't a dream. He was like kind of talking to you in your dream.
I go find Lucarin and relay the message. Say, hey, no, this sucks. I know that we're more than a day away from Fenvor, but this is what's going on right now.
You're muted, bro.
Even if we left to help them without the axe, we just we wouldn't even make it inside if they're surrounding. We would rush, arrive tired, be slaughtered. It means we just
Yes.
need to leave. We need to leave faster to purify this axe. Let us pray the angel can hold this.
I will pray to Pelor. Give the defenders strength. But that's scant consolation.
Hmm.
Tell the others we must leave tomorrow.
So
Yeah.
what is our destination? Dunkozdrath? Are we going there or
Is there any other place we can find out stuff about the axe?
oh, probably.
Because we don't. I mean, we all we need to do is just find out how to purify it, right? Like that's.
This is the Mage of the
Yeah.
Veil. Um,
Yeah, that's relatively close. I mean, Dunkozdrath, like we're on like Ormsveld is the threshold, right?
mhm.
And we kind of have a rough idea of how to get in. Be super dangerous. Um, but we could always travel down to the Mage of the Vale and talk to, they're very learned, I assume.
Mhm. But he's not like he doesn't have a great reputation for trustworthiness. Or like
Well, that's true.
he's very neutral
Yeah.
in his like dealings. Um, Op 5 guidance. When the way is lost, the priest may ask to know the right path. This prayer can be used in a more metaphorical sense as well.
Hmm. I mean, I'm always happy to see Stephen attempt a faith roll that will damn us all.
Hmm. Yeah, I've been thinking about how like well, I don't know. Yeah, there's there is a purification spell. I mean, a faith thing. Uh, it's also sorcery.
Uh, well, yeah, I mean, I guess a major miracle. Like, I mean, a sufficiently powerful miracle can do anything, right? But
Yeah.
at what? It seems like that would be very risky.
Yeah, like a Father Brennan would have if Father Brennan could get away with casting an Ob 5 spell, purification spell on the axe, then he would have. Um,
Yeah,
yeah, so
seems like it probably require more than that.
yeah,
I mean,
that's
it's a tainted artifact. I mean, sure, major miracle. I mean, hell, if Steven wants to try a major miracle, I'm all for it. That could completely, be a disaster. So it sounds awesome.
let's get Steven. Um, and there's also like I was thinking of sorcery and I was looking at art magic and art magic has a whole bunch of spells where you can add traits to things.
Oh,
So,
really?
yeah, it's where like if you want to have cat's grace, you can cast grace on somebody, and it's just like the ob is X plus the trait cost of cat's grace. So maybe
Oh, I
there's a
see.
way to take something like the opposite. You can take something away or dampen a trait,
Oh, I see what you're saying. Um,
but I don't know. These are all
yeah.
whatever you guys try, you know. Or it could be like a time period. Like it doesn't have to be permanent, you know,
Yeah, yeah. If it just lasted the
until
campaign, a campaign season. I don't
yeah,
mean like an
yeah,
RPG campaign. I mean like a
like
military
yeah, like
campaign. Yeah.
yeah. I think Brother Glenn and
Ooh,
Father Brennan's advice is do not bring the axe down to there. It will bring ruin, you know.
what if? I mean, I guess theoretically, s- Intern could potentially give somebody a trait that would make them resistant to the axe,
Mm, yeah.
right? Now, how long it lasts,
That's within the purviews of the spells.
right?
He can manipulate the facets of duration.
Yeah, so that would be, that'd
So
be, oh, that's a
but
good
going
question for
go,
James.
but
Yeah.
going with this problem of like that Fen Valor is going to be attacked and the egg will be stolen by the giants and there's probably like, you know, a dozen giants going to just destroy the place. That's not a incentive to go down there and try and save it, or you guys are like, it's not going to work anyways. Like our whatever we do is not going to help, and we should.
Well, I mean, I do think this is like
That's
we
what
do have to
Lupin, you're
get
saying.
more people in. Like we do have to, yeah. It's a big decision, right? Because basically, like what we're saying is we have to take the riskiest path, which is take the axe, try to find someone who can, be the Bilbo Baggins of the
Journey.
group, right?
Yeah, yeah.
And knowing there's a cost and knowing it's like it's the path that probably leads to the biggest ruin, right?
All right, Stephen, we decided you should use a major miracle to cleanse the axe, purify the axe, and nothing can go wrong.
I've heard that before. And you guys have seen how I roll dice, right?
I believe in you.
Even yeah, you don't even have a deeds point to double your dice.
Yeah, I mean, you can use mine in spirit.
What is
I mean,
your
not in
faith?
reality, but
Is it B5 or B6?
Uh,
I think it's B5, right? Or did you go full Monty?
Like, did you
no,
drink the Kool-Aid?
I'd advanced it by one.
It's B6.
Oh, nice.
Uh, So I'm seeing like you
Yeah,
took one routine test.
open-ended B6. That's ob 10. What are you even worried about?
Yes, Father Father Brennan would be able to help.
And I am definitely going to ask him for help.
I mean,
I'm
wait, are we
not
doing?
really serious. You don't
Yeah.
actually have to. We didn't actually
No, no,
decide
that's
that.
not the
Like,
plan. That's not the plan. We're still wondering what to do.
I mean, if you want to try, I think it'd be hilarious. I think we definitely need to find out what the failure consequences would be. Like, what sort of dark god.
You ask for some, you draw that much power into the mortal realm, and you hatch the egg at just the wrong time. That's in Castle Fenvor, and that does not go well.
Oh yeah, yeah. Like summon some demon or something for what's that bad guy that's like
Rat,
Cambion?
Eus.
Eus, yeah, maybe it's Eus. The guy in the north that's like,
Yeah, it's Eus.
yeah, maybe it summons something for him or
He would love
should
that.
be, yeah, should be awful.
should be EU's takes the axe.
Oh yeah, yeah. It could pluck the axe away, or something.
Yeah. And because I don't know if you remember in the beginning of our session zero, I had mentioned that the reason why the giants awoke is that they felt the cosmic tremor of the gate to the abyss opening in this part of the continent.
Hmm.
And it's basically EU's who's opened up a gate to the abyss and is summoning lesser demons to join his hordes
Right.
in his wars against everybody else in Furiandi, Nyrond, Veluna.
Seems like a terrible, terrible idea, but
Yeah, it's a bad idea. I mean, it's a cool idea, but there's other. I think like James has got to get in on these. Fuck, he's missed so many sessions, man. Like he's the wizard. He's got like the and
the magic.
the magic.
He's got the wizardy things that he needs to wizard.
And I think there's so like there's other things too about like the the decision about do we try and cleanse the axe right now in a desperate attempt,
Hmm.
of faith and sorcery and just race to Fenvalor with every, like try and cut our 5-day journey into 3 days and blah 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 and make it there and then save the day, or do we just like and that's like Chase has a lot to say in that too.
Yeah, it's a big decision.
It's a big decision.
I
And
mean, we
then
clearly
so
know that it's like, you know, militarily that it's like us rushing there, not knowing anything about the axe and all that stuff is, I mean, Lucarn wouldn't, it would be crazy. Like he wouldn't, there would be nothing to
Yeah,
gain
yeah.
by.
Yeah, especially if it's not cleansed, sure, yeah, it would not
it's
be
not cleansed, it's not good. No.
yeah,
But I
because it's
I
just
do think
gonna
that there is
drive
you
somebody crazy.
you could like get it. You could cleanse it within some great act, with sorcery and faith and spirit binding, whatever. Like she
Yeah.
like the lady has spirit binding.
Yeah, so if there was some way, well, so Torvig's thinking was, well, maybe there's some ritual that would be detailed in the Temple of Moradin about cleansing the axe, or maybe somebody would, some dwarf somewhere would know, but um, and then he's convinced that a dragon did it, should punish them, but
But
um,
two members of their party died, right?
and cast and doing Ghost Wrath, which
In
means their
Duncaster.
stuff is there.
Yeah, right. Yeah, there more stuff. Yeah, like the staff, the wizard staff.
Yeah, yeah. Um, I mean, unless we, so okay. So the question is, do we throw this Hail Mary, right? Or do we try to get more information, more lore?
I think we need more information because I'm assuming that that Glenn was either there for when Brennan relayed the story or Torvig talked about it.
Yeah.
But the entire thing feels like this was a trap that they corrupted the axe, then they left it where it could be
Oh
found.
yeah. It's total. Yeah, it's a complete setup.
Yeah.
Nice one.
So
You
I
guys,
think
you
that
guys
however
want to,
we
do you think maybe we can pause today, uh, and
Sure.
see because this is like it is a more of a big decision now,
Yeah.
Mhm.
like Chris was saying originally. Yeah.
Yeah, no,
Yeah.
that works for me. Yeah. That's hmm. All right. Well, I mean, I should be good for next Monday as far as I know. I don't have
Too.
anything on my
Yeah.
calendar. And
I'm good
I've
for.
got some travel later this month, but it shouldn't actually,
Hmm.
uh, it's all like at the end of the week, so nothing early yet.
Yeah. I feel like I feel a bit bad that well, Chase and James have missed a lot of sessions of late. So they're really out of the narrative
Hmm.
in a lot of like, and I know that they don't want to be missing because they each said that it sucks, but like with James, it's a lot of heavy stuff, right? So
Yeah,
Yeah.
James has had a succession of
that's
not giant disasters, but kind of minor
yeah,
uh, catastrophes
yeah,
lately.
water and leaks and yeah,
Yeah, a lot of stuff with his mother-in-law right now.
yeah,
So, but it's getting resolved, I think, in a positive way.
yeah. And Chase, he's young. He's got a job.
Oh,
Yeah,
oh yeah. Chase seems very mature, but yeah, I think he's
yeah.
what, early 20s. So.
No, I mean like, at that stage in your career,
Oh
you're
yeah, you're at
yeah,
the yes, agreed. You're at the will
yeah.
of the
You got to
clock.
work so that we don't have to. That's the
Mhm.
that's the
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah, I guess
something
that's
like
one of
that.
those.
Yeah,
Okay,
we all
so
did it. Yeah.
so let's call it for tonight. Uh, do you want to do Artha?
sure.
Sure, great. Okay. So, Torvig, you first.
I mean, the only thing that came up was pushing about Dune Kostroth and cleansing the axe,
Hmm.
which is definitely not solved, but I tried to get us a guide and failed, but so I think that's a fate.
Fate. Yeah.
Yeah. And
Any,
then
you
I
did play
did
your
use,
instinct.
yes, but it
Yeah.
didn't get us into trouble or anything. It was, I guess it could have, but it did not.
Yeah. It's a great.
Well, no, I don't think. Yeah,
No,
so no,
there was no role even, right?
no, yeah,
Yeah.
it was just yeah, true.
Just
I don't think any of my traits really. I mean, I played some of them, but nothing that like
yeah.
turned the story or anything.
Hmm. So that's good. So you get a fate point.
Yeah,
Um,
take it.
and for Brother Glenn.
I think that I did play the second belief about I will make sure that we do not abandon the light of Pelor, um, with the conversation with Luke Karn.
Yeah,
That look, I get where you're coming from, and you did not need to be,
such a dick.
yeah,
That's good. That's a fate point for sure.
um,
And the rest didn't really apply.
yeah. I think that that's
I think Lucar, you're obviously you did play your second belief.
Yeah.
And you kind of convincingly played like the even though you were being a dick and you forgot about your belief, like while you're dealing with her,
Yeah.
and then you had that conversation and you were like, "Oh shit, you're right."
Yeah. No, I was playing the like 1,000 yard stare, like just the that if we were on the front lines, and there was giants chasing us, we wouldn't be arguing with an old lady, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, accurate. Yeah.
So everybody got a fate point for
Okay.
today's short session. Cool, thanks guys.
thank you.
Thank you.
Appreciate
You're
it for
welcome.
showing up.
Yeah. keep it going, try to get everyone back. I think it's a good. I don't think. Yeah, I think it wouldn't take much to get everyone back in the spin of it.
Yeah,
Just got to get through the January doldrums.
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. Okay,
Get through
guys.
the holidays.
Yeah. All right, guys. Kyle, if you want to hold on for a sec, I wanted to chat with you about something
Yeah, no problem.
about the Delta Green.